All right, team, I want to accomplish two things here. One, I want to break down the burpee. I think we, as a team, few of us need to clean some things up. The other thing is I want to distinguish between who does the burpee right between me and Andy or Chris Bruno at 10 Planet Spring Valley. So I'm going to give that answer after I show this brief seminar. As you guys know, I like to break down this in the least amount of movements as possible. If I could chop this up in the least amount of movements, it's such a demanding movement, what's going to happen is it's going to force me to be as explosive as possible. Adding extra steps is just going to make me least explosive, and at least a less aggressive approach means I'm going to be less aggressive towards getting to my goals. So as you guys see here, I have the kettlebell. So I'm going to use that kettlebell as a liner where my feet are or where I want my hands to land, and as I swoop under, it's the same thing. So I want to do this in essentially about 3 movements, I believe. Yeah. So I down, back up, exactly where my feet are, my hands land, come up. Okay, so a few things. First of all, this is what I feel is like the most advanced way to do a burpee. So once again, very important when you work out, it's not what you do, it's what you don't do. When you add stuff, you just delay your getting your goals. So if I add extra movement, it just delays goals, and it's less demanding on the body. So what I do is I like to catch myself in midair. I don't recommend that for you guys. I do recommend you going down where your feet are, where your toes are, or aligned with the kettlebell. What I don't prefer, I don't mind for some people, I don't like this going forward thing. It's not work, it's gravity in your body weight. That's nothing. And then I don't like one leg at a time going back or going forward. I like to go all the way out, all the way back from this position. So what I like to do is when I come down, so once again, I don't need you guys to go like that. You guys can just go here. But what I do want is both feet moving at the same time, shooting all the way back, landing on your chest. So if you're here, just like that, okay? Now, the most beneficial part to a burpee is this part right here. If you're not strong enough to explode up like that, that's fine. So really, you're really strong to do that. I don't mind that. What I don't want this, and then this, then this, then this, and then this. Okay, it's just lazy habit. So what I do want is you come here, at the very least try to go one motion down, then try to come up like this, and then come up. If you can't swoop, if you can't do it like this one motion, like I'm on just on this conveyor belt or like little hamster wheel. Or whatnot, that's fine. Come here, we try to come down and try to do that part. So it's very important, I think, if your feet swoop around, it's way more explosive than if you do here or here. Definitely here, this is horrible, in my opinion. Yeah, so believe it or not, if you look at me, I'm not even the best to show this. I have like 7 people, at least 7 people that are better than me. I feel like I give the speech every day. Right now we have Renee. I tell everybody, well, learn how to do these. Watch Renee. Before Brandon, Nathan, Rami in the past. Right now Renee and Diane, I think, have impeccable form, way better than me. I don't have the hips to come down with a flat back, which is what you want, all straight up. One don't I would say, not many don'ts I say for a workout. One is though, due to laziness or lack of strength, lack of focus, a combination of all 3. When people come down and they drop like this, really bad for the back, then they come down and then they go like this, and then they go like this, they come up and they tell me, they don't like to do burpees, so it hurts their back. No, you hurt your back. Burpees don't hurt your back. Well, they could, but they don't hurt your back. Your lazy ass form hurt your back. Not to mention you're not trying to build the upper body. So this is the way I like to do burpees. It's not the right way, not the wrong way. In my opinion, the best way. Best way for me. Best way for people that wanted that. Like the way we train is our sport. But I wouldn't call it the best way for everybody. For example, if I train fighters, I wouldn't train them doing burpees this way. It's not really applicable to what they do. Fighters need to keep their sprawl. That's the way Chris Bruno does it. That's why the way Chris Bruno does it is perfect. The way Andy does it too. The other thing too is for fighters, you don't want to do too many push-ups or push-ups and flat bench and shit like that. Burpees all the way down, because really you need they do so much internal rotation already. Arm gets stuck in that socket. You really need to do exercises that help open that back up and elongate that, create a greater reach, and plus just the whole shoulder, neck, and chest complex. But to answer the question before, who does this right between Andy and I? If you see the way I do it, right there, this is the way Andy does it. He'll have his fingers out, he'll come down, he'll come back up, go like that. So, and then you'll hear me in class, I said, don't have your fingers out, go down all the way, whatever. So then you'll take what I was saying and you say, oh, Andy's doing it wrong. Or Andy's doing it the weak way. Let me tell you guys something. Andy is the baddest dude I know, toughest dude I know. My brother and I love him. If I say something that he's a phenomenal trainer. If I say something that contradicts him, or vice versa, doesn't mean I'm right, he's wrong. Could be we're both right, and usually that's the case. We have this puzzle, man. You're the piece in our puzzle. We're trying to put this piece with our puzzle. My piece doesn't fit in this puzzle, and vice versa. That's great. The other thing is like, the chapter he just gave you fits in his book, maybe not mine. If I take the chapter I just try to give you, I don't know anything about you, and try to put it in the book Andy's already started for you, it's probably not going to make sense. It's going to mess you all up. To explain specifically the way why they do burpees perfectly is because these guys are professional fighters, a little different level than us, so they have to keep their sprawl. Going down all the way is not a very good idea. So they have to keep their sprawl. The other thing is, Andy, who's once again the toughest dude I know, tougher than me, stronger than me, puts his hands to the outside, not because I'm better or like I said, or I'm tougher. No, I just got finished saying he's tougher than me. It's probably a good reason. By the way, I don't have to tell you the reason. Just know, if he does it that way, there's a freaking good reason. Don't stop this shit where it's like, oh, this is the right way, this way. No, dude, there is no perfectly right way. There's so many right ways that you have no idea. So Andy's got a really bad shoulder. Internal rotating, going down all the way, it's not a good idea for him at all. Coming out this way, not going down the way, still being able to whoop your ass, I think it's a pretty damn good plan for him. Okay? Let me see what else I got. I think that's about it. So next week what I'll do is I'll touch up on doing a more advanced version of the burpee. No, that's it. Leave me alone.